Good morning and happy Tuesday. I hope you had a great Monday and a wonderful start to your week. We had a really good day yesterday and I feel good about the progress I made getting my week started off. And that makes me feel really good because tomorrow we have a field trip. And that means if I've started off strong, I'm not going to feel guilty if we don't do every single thing on our Wednesday list. So I'm really excited that we had a great day yesterday. This morning, I'm up, done my morning routine. I've had my run. On my blog this morning, I talk about exercise and how I've kept it within my schedule this summer through the hard days, through the days when I really didn't feel like running, but I still kept doing it because it's taking care of myself. It helps me reduce my stress. It helps me just balance things because I can get out there and run and think through some of the stuff that I've had to go through this summer. So exercise plays an important part in my overall health. So I wrote a lot about that, plus some other ideas for things you can do. Good morning, Lynn. Good to see you. And today I put our zone mission and our home blessing kind of on the same page, where we're going to detail vacuum in the living room and we're also going to dust and vacuum the house. So you can take a little bit of extra time in that living room, move furniture around, enlist the help of your children, and get under that furniture. I will tell you that when I cleaned out under my bed the other day, there was a big dust bunny under there. With long hair, I tend to lose hair and shed, and so I had a pretty big dust bunny I found under my bed. And that's going to happen. And it's always interesting to me what we find under our living room sofa. Because we have the laminate flooring, things just slide under there, and you don't know they're there until you move the furniture and start cleaning under there. So that'll be an adventure today just to see what we pull out. And I'll do a really quick dust and just move on. It's not going to be a big deal. The other thing we're going to do today to help tomorrow flow better is we're going to do a little bulk cooking today. I bought a really big pack of hamburger meat, and so we're going to cook that up today, and part of it will be for Taco Tuesday tonight, and part of it will be for shepherd's pie tomorrow, and part of it will be for our spaghetti night on Thursday. So I'm going to take one pack of meat and get 3 meals out of it, but we're going to cook it today and get that all taken care of. So all we have to do Wednesday and Thursday is just reheat and use it. And that's going to save me time. It's going to reduce stress in the afternoon because we're not going to rush to get things done. And it's just going to work really well for us. And I've had a few people give me some ideas on ways to cook ground meat. And I may try one of those today because one's kind of unique, where you boil your hamburger meat for your tacos versus cooking it and frying it in your iron skillet. And the Fly Lady uses her slow cooker to cook her ground meat. So I think I'm going to try one of those methods today and see how that works out. And I will also be working up some vegetables for us so that they're handy and ready to use the next couple of days when we're busy. Because I found if things are prepared ahead of time, we tend to eat better. And I don't have that temptation to stop and pick something up while we're out. Because I know when we get home, healthy food that tastes great is going to be available. And that's a struggle sometimes when you're homeschooling and you're busy and you have appointments, is having that evening meal ready to go and healthy and you're not stressed out about it. So I'm going to do that bulk cooking today, and I'll probably take a few pictures along the way and let you see. And I'll tell you how this boiling the meat works, because I've heard that that's what a lot of Mexican restaurants do for their taco meat. So it'll be an interesting thing to check that one out. If you have questions, if there's things you want to hear me talk about or write about on the blog, feel free to drop them down here. I am just loving all the responses I've had the past couple of days to my post on Sunday. I know that a lot of you are going through hard times or have been through hard times with your kids. And we know when they're little, they're a lot of work, and we think that stage will never end. But sometimes when they're grown and they're young adults, there's still things that really involve us emotionally and physically that's just as exhausting as those early years when we're up and down all night and chasing toddlers around the house all day. So be encouraged that it's all going to be okay, and that the hard seasons will end, and then there will be an easier season, and you're going to find yourself stronger. Someone had mentioned to me that, keeping these routines really inspired her even on the days when I really didn't feel like doing them. And the reason for that is for these 3 children still at home. They know that it's a safe place. They have the security of the routines. They know what the next thing is. And by me keeping my routines in place, they've kept their routines in place. And I think that's helped all of us process some of the things that we've been through lately, is just having the regularity to our routines. So if you're struggling with getting your routines in place, use these little 6 steps for morning, 6 in the afternoon, 6 at night. They're on the Fly Ladies site. I have them on my blog too. Just do simple, basic things every day, and it will help you and your kids. Good morning, Nancy. Great to see you here this morning too. So I want you guys to have a fantastic day. If you're doing anything fun this week, let me know what you're doing. I'll post pictures from our field trip tomorrow. I'll keep it a surprise till we get back. But we're excited just to get out and hang out with our homeschool friends a little bit tomorrow and just enjoy the day because the weather's gorgeous in North Carolina, so it'll be a good day to be outside. Hi, Tammy. It's always fun to have other Tammys involved. Now I've got another Tammy, so there's 3 of us here on one video, so hang tight on that one. So enjoy your day, and I hope that you can find one thing today to take care of yourself, especially if you've been neglecting you, being busy taking care of your family. Do something for you today. Prop your feet up, read a book, go for a walk. Do something so that you can have just a little bit of relaxation, and hopefully you'll have a few minutes with nobody needing your attention. But I know how that goes as a mom too. So I will see you guys in the morning.